Well, this is my first attempt at making a video. Usually just riff. I don't have a focus, but videos have a focus. And what is that focus? It's a warning. Okay, it's a warning in a way I hadn't considered but planned for unknowingly. Um, if your livelihood now depends on your use of AI, when the AI is down, you can't make a living. You can't deliver a deadline. You can't respond. You are out of. I told you, I knew it. That's why. AI, even though AI needs internet, AI was Internet 2.0. And I don't know anything about, I don't even know enough to know to talk about Bitcoin. It's a similar thing, it's a high resource taking technology. The water consumption is questionable because so long as it remains drinkable, it's not contaminating water. And it's just like any other industrial or water cooling based electronics. I don't see the issue, but that's just me. But you got Bitcoin, and that's been whirring along, burning energy, burning day and night for an imaginary thing that we all agree. This thing is real, right? So we got to get as much as we can. Uh, so that's a new thing that I saw on YouTube today. And I was happy to get helped. So that's an example of a video really just making a difference. Um, but I have my own idea. I have tons of original and creative ideas. Uh, I'm very smart. I at least have the courage to expose that about myself. Will I take your criticism seriously, or do you follow the rules? Is the question. Do you follow the rules? And why are rules in place? Because it helps me to understand that you take me seriously. So then I can reciprocate in kind. So we have a natural equilibrium, a solistic equilibrium here. I don't know what you believe. You don't know what I believe. Okay? I don't know what you want. You don't know what I want. Okay? So let's engage, right? Engage. Engage. That's what engage is. It's a handshake, right? And some handshakes are worth more than others. Is it a handshake in person? Is it a handshake through the form of an email to johnralphtuccitto at johnralphtuccitto.com? I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this for in terms of like keeping all this thing, everything online. It's a lot of money. It's real estate. Internet is just real estate. But it is so long as you can pay for it, you can get as much as you want, right? So I'm paying the price, and I'm just really proud of the content. I'm just really proud of the content, and I wish that I didn't have this on a free service, but this is internet, man. I got real estate on the internet. Not some piddly social media bullshit. johnralphtuccitto.com. Now, adults should be going to this thing. So if you're under 18, I highly advise waiting until you're an adult. For those of you adventurous enough, just go to the homepage, read what's on the homepage. Okay. My email is there. Okay. Follow the rules. I'll explain it to you now, just to be clear. Um, You write within the subject line, not the body of the email, within the subject line, so it has to be really short so that it doesn't run off the screen. Because if it's too long and runs off the screen, I can't read the rest of it. So you are going to give me, you're going to give me this exercise. You're going to give me 3 single words that describes a person, place, or place or thing. As deep as you fucking dare. Something that lives rent free in your mind. And you email me those 3 words right in the subject line. Don't tell me, and do not share. I don't care. I don't want the context. That's the beauty of it. You have your own personal encryption here, so long as you don't tell me. Or share it publicly. That's your private connection. So what I'm describing is going to make your mind feel naked. Your mind. Because I take your seeds and I grow roses in the garden. So when people go by, oh, look at those blossoms. Look at those plump blossoms. Right? So it takes something that can't change the past. And then I repurpose it into these plump blossoms from your seeds. And they just fill the air with a wonderful aroma. Like it's a byproduct of shit. Manure, right? And here's manure. The seeds, you plant the seeds, I cultivate them, and from the manure comes plump blossoms. I get an email with an attachment, I immediately delete it. I will not open it. I will never open any email on my email account. But what I will do is I'll take those responses, I'll make the poems, and then I'll post the responses with or without your name. You better make that clear. Otherwise, I'm just going to default to nothing. Okay? But I'm going to ask you. I'm going to have to ask you then. Right? So I'll put the responses on my Patreon. My Patreon is free. So thinking really has to deliver if it demands patience through pause. Right? And it's not linear. There's a lot of accelerating and braking, some roller coastering going on. Sometimes you just witnessed. Sometimes you just witnessed,